Hello friends, welcome to today's class. So we're asked to look for x in this question. So solution, let's write down our question for it. So let's decide to square both sides. So let's decide to square both sides. That is squared. We apply it to the left hand side and to the right hand side. And this whole squared is same thing as x root 2 equal e to the power of 2. And that we can rewrite it as 2 to the power of 3 all squared. But power over power law, we have e to the power of m all to the power of n is the same thing as e to the power of mn. So that's what we are going to apply here, such that we are going to have x root 2 equal 2 to the power of, this time this is going to be 6. So 2 to the power of 6. So if this were to have, let's decide to square both sides again. So squaring both sides again, so we are going to be left with, this is the same thing as x squared, because the square will affect both this and this, times root 2 squared is going to be 2 equal 2 to the power of, we apply power over power law here again. 6 times 2 is going to be 12. If this is what we have, then decide to divide both sides by 2. So dividing both sides by 2, our x squared is equal to, so 2 will divide 2, so it's the same thing as 2 to the power of 12. You can write this division as this, divided by 2. And this is the same thing as the power 1. We have x to the power of 2 equal to, remember in our indices for a to the power of m divided a to the power of n is the same thing as a to the power of m minus n. So applying that here, we're going to have 2 to the power of 12 minus 1. So if that's what we have, so our x squared is equal to 12 to the power of 11. So if we have 12 to the power of 11, so now let's take square root of both sides. Taking square root of both sides, so it's going to be plus or negative square root of this. So we're going to have x equal plus or negative root of 2 to the power of 11. But remember that this root can be written as x is equal to plus or negative 2 to the power of 11 all to the power of 1 over 2, because that's what this root actually means. So simplifying further, we can say x is equal to plus or minus 2 to the power, we'll apply power law again, that is a to the power of m to the all to the power of n is the same thing as a to the power of mn. So applying this here again, we're going to have 2 to the power of 11 over 2. So we have x as 2 to the power of 11 over 2, and also x as minus 2 to the power of 11 over 2. We have two solutions. Thank you for watching. Ensure you like and subscribe, and also drop in the comments which other method can you solve this. Thank you.